Okay, so today we are trying the second time for making the KFC original. Now, I have a secret to this, okay? And this time, I am going to do with MSG. I believe they put MSG in there, and it's very important. For a pound of meat, use just a half teaspoon of MSG, okay? Don't use more than that. It won't affect anything. It won't make any taste better or anything like that. And I'm going to mix it with my buttermilk, okay? But that's all you're going to have. I'm going to list everything in the instructions in the descriptions, okay? You will need your salt, thyme, basil, oregano, celery, salt, black pepper, ground mustard, paprika, garlic, ginger, ground white pepper, and MSG. Okay, because this thing have MSG in it. I tried without the MSG, and it doesn't taste as good as I think it would be, because it doesn't enhance, not enhance, but open. MSG open to your taste buds, and I believe that's what's missing from there. You will need your eggs, all-purpose flour. I will also make a similar to this, but I'm going to use corn flour for the crispy chicken. And then I'm actually gonna make a Dorito one too separately. So I'm gonna link everything onto this video, and then you can check those out. And don't forget your buttermilk. Okay. Now these are 11 spices. Those are all 11 spices. And you will need 2 cups of flour plus dry egg powder, which is pretty much eggs with powder and other anyway. And then you need your buttermilk with eggs. I want it to be close to the original as I can, and I know they're not going to use a lot of stuff, so anyway, so that's about it for the ingredients here. And then I'm going to go with the next for the mixing. Okay, so now we are breading, and we're going to dip. Okay, the secret to this, I didn't like what they're doing in there. So with your buttermilk, you want to add some of these mixture in there. I put 2 cups of buttermilk and 2 eggs, and I also put 4 tablespoons, not teas, okay, tablespoon of this mixture in here. So that way I'll have my flavor. And the secret recipe, the extra secret recipe, is the MSG. I put in 1 tablespoon total, because you can't get more than that, because there's more than 2 pounds of chicken in here. And also too, don't forget, you have to put in, rinse your chicken and let it dry. Okay, so now we all set, and I'm gonna mix it. Put in that pot. So the trick to this, okay, is I guess to dip them in here. And then bread it, okay? And anything that is not there, just make sure to put some extra in, so I can get extra stuff in here, because I like extra bread. So, and I'm gonna put that in there. 2 breasts, 2 legs, and the wings, you have to fold them, okay, onto each other. So I'm gonna make 1 full chicken. I have them all in there. 2 legs, 2s and 2s, and 2 breasts. So I got everything in there. And now my bread. And just stuff them. Okay, I hope you all can see it because I'm trying to do this with one hand and it's not good. And remember, anything that is not, that you don't see any bread on them, just make sure they're coated. Okay, that's the important part. And then arrange it in here. Hope you can see it. So arrange it in there. Okay. So now we're all set. And once I'm going to show you the next clip for the setup of the burn. Okay. Whoops. This thing came out. Okay, I'm going to put that wing there. And don't forget, they tell you to shake it just in case there's any extra access, okay? Just remember that, because all the access in there will ruin your oil. So make sure not to shake them all out. Okay, so now we're all set. That's our first batch. And that's it. So arrange it in here like so. 2 legs, 2 wings, and 2 breasts. And then I'm going to get my thighs. It's 1, 2 thighs. So now we got all breaded. Okay, all set. Now I have to arrange all these in. And in case you're wondering, the cook time is about 12 minutes, depend. But once you see them floating, they're done. That's a secret to that. It's about 12 minutes. That's what our time is so far, but it could be less, could be more. But just remember, once they start floating, you're good. Okay. Shake it. The access off. Alright. Now, I'm going to show you one more time before I cut the video. That's what it looks like, okay? Okay, so this definitely has to be cooked outside, because when I drop that in, it actually overflow. So please be careful if you're cooking this inside. You want it to cook maybe a few at a time to try it, okay? That's the lesson. I just took water and I just pushed it all over because oil was on the ground. So I just took water and just washed it really quick, and it worked. It went all the way down to the grass over there. But this is a safety tip, okay? If you're doing this inside, please remember, 1 or 2 at a time, because there's a lot of liquid in there and it was bubbling up. I wish I had the camera there to take of it, but I didn't. So, but you see all the grease on the floor. That's a sign of it there, right there. So this is just a tip for you to be a little safe. Like I said, I don't trust myself doing this from the inside because I'm doing a large batch. So I'm glad I did this outside, because probably would be all over the kitchen. So remember, if you're doing this recipe, please remember, it is very important to do this. If you can, do this outside. If you can't, then do 1 or 2 pieces first, okay? That's a safety tip. Okay, this is the result for that. This is not steam yet. My next one, I'm gonna steam it and then I'll show you. But it does taste better with MSG. That's a definite. So if you're planning to make this, make sure to put MSG in there. Oh, if you want. If you don't want MSG, then don't put MSG in there. But definitely, it has to have MSG in there. That's all I know. You can taste the chicken now. You can taste the batter. So that's my thing. So anyway, on to the next. Okay, so this is my third batch. Okay, here's a lesson for you. You see all these dark spots? It's because I didn't clean the oil out. Okay, so if you're making more than 2 batches at a time, here's my suggestion to you. You would have to take the oil out, strain it, and then put the oil back, because some of the stuff floats on top and then it'll stick onto here, like the one that's already been, you know, bad or whatever. Sorry, I have to choose something because it smells so good, and actually it tastes really good now. But I put these in a little bit extra because they're breast, so I put them first. And you notice the bunch of black spots in them is because I didn't clean the oil out. So now I'm actually cleaning the oil out, but they're still okay. It's about 14 minutes total of all. These went into 2 minutes ahead of time, and then I put this in. So 12 minutes for these and then 14 minutes of those. But anyway, now I'm going to show you my next step, which is the secret. Okay. Okay, so now here's my secret. Okay, my secret to this is that we're going to put, because remember these are crispy and we want it to be soft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up until it gets boiled, and we're going to use the steam. Okay, I'm going to put the chicken back in on top of here, but not inside. Of course, it's not going to be inside the water. And what is going to happen is we're going to I'm going to demonstrate it for you, that we're going to put the chicken in here, and then we're going to leave it up here only and let it steam out to soften the skin. So that's my secret. Okay, so now I know it's an extra step, but that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it's now it's boiling. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to steam this, okay? Because this is really boiling and I need something to hold on. So there you go. Now we're going to steam that. Leave it right there. Would it stay? Leave it. Yeah, it'll stay. Okay, now we're going to time it. I'm going to do this for 5 minutes. And that's my secret to this. Okay, that's a secret recipe for making original thing. Okay, let me look at one more time before I close this up. See that? Steam. Oh, that thing is hot. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video, and then once it's done, I will let you see the results. Okay, so 5 minutes is up. I left it in there boiling, and now I'm gonna take the lid out and see. It's soft. I'm going to take the thing here, and then I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna let it dry. You want to take the hunks over here and pick them out. See how soft they are. Ooh-wee. I know. Oh my God, they are soft. Let's see. They look soft too. Maybe that's the secret to make crispy chicken into the original chicken. I'm gonna have like a big piece on this one. I don't care what y'all say. Alright. Okay. I guess that's about it. Like I said before, I didn't really like this because I was kind of thinking that it won't taste correctly or stuck in there, you know. But anyway, it is a lot softer. No more crunch. There's a little bit of crunchy left, but it is softer. So definitely you should try this. This is probably be the secret to make this not crunchy. And look how soft it is. I have to play with it. See how soft that is? Like the original. It's really soft. But it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that crust, you know, that crust that we're looking for on the chicken. But it is soft like the original. And that was 5 minutes steaming. I guess that would be the wow. Oh my God. It does taste like it. I didn't eat the meat, but now I'm eating the meat. Oh my God. Holy cow. Wow. I didn't taste the meat, but now I'm tasting the meat. Oh my God. That is it. Definitely. If you see this video, you're going to have to try to steam this. You cannot touch the water because you have to steam this. Okay? Oh my God. I'm so glad I thought of this. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. And then I'm going to make, so I can save my memory for another video. But I am telling you, you have to steam it.